Off to Egypt next. And victims of sexual abuse there are to get anonymity for the first time after a high-profile case that saw scores of women use social media to accuse a male student of multiple assaults. Now, under the proposal, victims' identities could only be revealed to a court and to defendants upon request. And research suggests sexual abuse is fairly widespread in Egypt. However, women often fear that if they file complaints, they themselves will be blamed, is how the system works over there. Now, on Wednesday, the Egyptian cabinet approved the anonymity bill, and the current attention to the issue began with a rare social media campaign in which women revealed their experiences of alleged abuse. And last week, an Instagram account called Assault Police was set up to publish allegations of rape, sexual harassment and blackmail by dozens of women against student Ahmed Bassam Zaki, who is reportedly from a wealthy family. And Mr. Zaki was subsequently arrested, and on Monday, Egypt's public prosecutor charged him with indecent assault against at least 3 women, including one who was a minor at the time. And the case has attracted huge attention over there and in national media from leading institutions. And the country's top Islamic clerical authority, Al-Azhar, published a statement encouraging women to report incidents, saying that their silence posed a threat to society and led to more violations. And he said, women's clothing, whatever it is not an excuse for attacking their privacy, freedom and dignity, it said. And activists over there are hopeful that the rare public support for women making allegations of harassment is a turning point in Egypt. And the journalist Reem Abdelatif, who was shunned by her family after accusing her father of abuse, posted a message of support online and said the fact that these girls are speaking out this loudly with this kind of momentum, I've never seen it before. Now, the last study of issues of female abuse in Egypt was done in 2013, and it was suggested that 99% of Egyptian women had been sexually harassed, verbally or physically. 99%. And finally, sexual harassment was criminalised in 2014, but activists say it's difficult to obtain convictions. Human rights campaigners say women are more often punished for breaking conservative sexual norms. That's an improvement. But going forward, the whole of the Middle East and South Asia will require a teaching course and correctional behaviour patterns that men and women are actually equal. Now, is it a coincidence that the countries involved in this harassment and treating women as second-class citizens are all those involved between the countries of India and Egypt? In my opinion, no. This is needs to be taken note of. Whether you smoke or you don't, once they start banning things, more will follow. But because they're now struggling with certain types of the virus and the narrative is falling down, up pops the World Horror Organization again, partnered with clown co-pirates Johnson & Johnson, major clown operator Amazon, and also Go Ogle, who have all decided that they are going to run a new anti-tobacco program aimed at introducing new tools to quit smoking. And the World Horror Organization has been warning the globe's 1.3 billion tobacco users are at higher risk during the global COVID-19 pandemic. And where's your proof? They just spit out these statements with zero proof. Now, the initiative includes developing nicotine patches and, quote, artificial intelligence-fueled support to tackle both the physical and mental challenges to quitting tobacco at once. AI support. Oh dear. And the Access Initiative for Quitting Tobacco program will begin with Jordan, tribe of Horus, Jordan, which has the highest rates of tobacco users in the world and will eventually, it is said, be rolled out to other countries. Dr. Rudiger Kresch of World Horror Organization said that the partnership with technology and pharmaceutical industries will improve people's health. Yeah. Improve people's health, them too. You're having a laugh. And also save lives during the coronavirus pandemic. They are amusing, these idiots. Now, partners who contribute to World Horror Organization's initiative will be the first batch of nicotine patches will be provided solely by Johnson & Johnson. They who tried to kill babies with their talcum powder, remember, but suddenly they're interested in people's health. Yeah, right. Then we have New Zealand-based tech company SSP. Soul Machines, oh my, what a word that is, has donated Florence, quote unquote, which is an AI-powered digital persona designed to help with the mental aspects of addiction. Soul Machines, AI. Amazon Web Services and Go Ogle Cloud will support AI technology for its widespread use in this project. Johnson & Johnson has already donated 37,800 Nicorette patches worth about $750,000 to help over 5,000 Jordanians quit smoking. I suspect not only will they quit smoking, but they actually won't be alive to smoke either. And if the program's success, it could be a blow to sales of both cigarettes and the so-called reduced risk nicotine products that big companies have been positioning as safer products as their cigarette sales decline. Now, Florence, the AI digital health worker, oh dear, will be on the World Horror Organization's site and can be accessed around the world. The tool is expected to work well in Jordan, where nearly 50% of the population under 25 smoke, and the government there has already moved to ban smoking in public places because, it is said, because of the pandemic. Yeah, right. Now, they also claim that around 60% of tobacco users want to quit because of fake fears, and only 30% of them have access to helpful tools according to the World Horror Organization. And there we have it, the next stage of banning things and stopping people doing what they wish to do. And so there's a whole global virus going on, as we're told, said to be killing thousands or millions of people And suddenly these people are interested in our health. And yet, curiously, they weren't interested in elderly people's health in care homes, were they? That they deliberately premeditated murder in several countries. Does that make any sense after the Expose 1 and 2 shows? And the very fact that they're still focusing on smoking tells us this is a program that involves off-world beings, adrenochrome, and organ harvesting. That's what the smoking is related to. Coming soon, smoking causes COVID-19. That's what they're setting us up for with this. To fulfill their agenda. Problem, reaction, solution. It is the way they work. But if they're so interested in our health, why have they denied cancer cures that was cured in 1927? Why have they denied cell regeneration machines? Why have they denied clean water products? Why do they continue to spray our skies? And why has every government allowed tobacco companies to add carcinogen chemicals to a natural health plant? The tobacco plant was a sacred plant. All the ancients used to smoke, and they had no disease. So suddenly they're interested in our health, and they're going to promote their pharmaceutical companies to provide us with ways of stopping smoking, which will make us more sick. Like I said, they were not interested in people's health when they were placing deliberately sick people into nursing homes globally. Are these examples of them being interested in our health? Nope. This is a program. And as for the non-smokers being all sanctimonious, coming soon, ban on alcohol or a ban on something that you might like. As once they start banning things, there is no end to what gets banned. As Orwell warned. Clowns to the left.